Eleanor Roosevelt has an article in there called "If I Was a Negro."
No way! No way!
Yeah.
If I was a Negro,
Right.
I'd see walk all day.
I think she was trying to be like an ally, you know?
Sure.
But that's what we were calling it.
When we read it, and she's like, if I had big lips and a big wide nose y'all.
Eleanor, why would you say
I don't
that?
know what the fuck is it. No.
Lips.
I'm trying to be supportive. I'm saying if I like that watermelon so much.
Eleanor, no.
No, I'm saying I could see how hard it would be to be a crack baby. Hi, and welcome to the Help Me Be Black podcast with Skyler Higley, where I bring on comedians to help me be black. Today, my guest is the host of the Inconsistent podcast. He has been on Fallon. He is a goddamn, would you call yourself a legend? Of course you would. Of course you would, Rob.
I would never.
Of course you would.
I know who the real legends are.
Bro, it's the Wayans. It's Chappelle. It's Rob Haze.
No one's ever put that.
It's those three in order. Bro,
I've never been the middle finger in that hand.
When people go, who's your top five? Rob Haze is in there.
That's crazy.
They go,
my own family wouldn't do that.
that cock-a-doodle-doo joke, man, better than Dave Chappelle's grape drink.
I don't like that. I don't like what you're doing. It's mean, and that's not how you greet your guests.
I'm sorry, but it is a good joke, though. I mean that genuinely.
Sure, but I mean, I have jokes that got more depth. You know?
For sure, but that's the one that it hooks you. It's got that tone to it. It's got a sing-songiness that makes you repeat it.
Yeah, no, it's fun. It's fun to do.
It's a fun joke.
Yeah, I didn't know this was what this podcast was.
Look, we just kind of we start how we start, and it is what it is. As you can see, we've got a very chill vibe, you know, and I feel like that sort of fits well. So we can get deep, we can get silly. It kind of doesn't matter what it is, as long as at the end of the day, I slightly learn something.
Okay.
Maybe.
Well, hey man, I'm proud of you. This is the first offshoot from the Inconsistent podcast.
Do you consider us an offshoot?
This is a spinoff of my podcast. This is my IP, and it looks great.
Okay,
cool. We're doing a great job over here.
So I'm your different world.
Yeah.
I'm Family Matters. Family Matters is a spinoff.
Both are spinoffs. You're nailing it.
Okay, good. See, look, I've learned so much already.
Two black spinoffs.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I remember after I did your podcast, I pitched you the idea, and you were like, okay, yeah, maybe, and then I did it anyway, and so I guess that counts as a spinoff.
You pitched it to me. I gave you some tough love, and that's what caused it to happen. I suggested some guests. We've talked about it, but it's all good. It's all good.
I think it's a good spinoff. I think we exist in the small world of LA comedian black podcasts, and now we're I'm happy to be a part of that in my small way.
Skyler hates that I call it a spinoff.
I actually
because it was not my idea at all.
No, it truly has nothing to do with you, but I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it as a spinoff because I feel like it lends itself to a world. Now, as soon as you start coming for our ad money, then I'm gonna be like, it had nothing to do with it.
Oh, you get ad money?
No.
No,
of course not.
I'm coming for that. For sure.
Of course. Sure. But I know when I listen to the podcast, we run ads, and I go, where does that money go? I don't know.
Okay.
I should be a better businessman, really. I should be more like Byron Allen.
Right.
I gotta be.
Come on, Byron Allen.
Man. What a
youngest person to do a set on the Tonight Show.
When I did his show, he told me that. That was one of the first things he told me. He said, "Look at that picture," and I go, "Oh." He goes, "You know what that is? That's me, youngest person to ever do the Tonight Show ever." And I was like, "Damn!" And then he went applause, and we started the show.
Come on.
He's really into it. He's a pro. Have you done
I'm
Comedians
still
Unleashed?
on a leash.
You're on the leash.
I've been
still.
on a leash for 16 years. I've been on a leash waiting for the call.
Now, are you trying to get unleashed?
I've been trying to get unleashed.
I feel like you.
I've
definitely
been rubbing my neck against gates. I've been doing whatever it takes to get unleashed.
Right,
But I'm still on the leash. Yeah.
I feel like you can
I think
easily
they
get
think me and
unleashed.
Colbert like this.
Oh,
I think that's what it is.
why.
They think me and Colbert are real cool. Never met the guy. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Right. They shot you as a different, and then they,
But I've
oh,
never
yeah,
met
because you did Colbert.
I didn't do Colbert.
Oh, you didn't do Colbert.
No,
oh,
it's
they
just an
assume.
assumption people have.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They're both smart. They both, they don't like Trump. He's probably
Come
Colbert up. They probably talk about Lord of the Rings or some shit. All right, let's get into it. I want to know. Well, first, you grew up in Atlanta.
I grew up in Atlanta.
Right in it, or right outside of it, or like in it for real.
Okay. Technically East Point is right outside.
Okay.
But like walking distance from the city limits. Like, my experience in East Point might have been a little different. But then my family, I went to school in Atlanta proper. I was born in Atlanta, and we eventually moved to like the city.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like you're actually slightly different. I feel like every black person I know that is from Atlanta has like a lot of just like, I feel like the Atlanta niggas are like the foundational black Americans of just being from anywhere. Does that track to you? Like, I feel like there is so much pride in just like Atlanta itself, or like you don't have to as much, at least for me, like have any question about how black you are if you're just from Atlanta.
Sure, it is a cheat code.
It feels real easy.
Like when someone is like sizing me up in a like, where you from, where'd you go to college, are you in a frat, like that type of territory. I'm from Atlanta normally gets the job done.
Right.
Yeah. And
they don't even have to go all the way to frat, probably.
Huh?
They probably don't even have to go all the way to frat. It's just Atlanta.
Yeah, no. I can like cut through all of that with I'm from Atlanta.
That's really nice.
But I think really Chicago can do that. I think Detroit can do that.
Chicago can do that a little bit, but or Chicago can do that.
Harlem could do that,
Yes.
Yeah.
I think Detroit can do it. Chicago, yes, but I think there's an assumption about Chicago is there is like such a white side of it too that you can be like, yeah, I'm from Chicago, but you could be like from Evanston.
You gotta
really
be
white.
specific part of Chicago.
Because I feel like even the suburbs of Atlanta still very black, whereas like the suburbs of Chicago, pretty white.
Especially like those demographics kind of changed. It's funny. It's like post civil rights and stuff. People kind of moved. And so, all the black people in Atlanta were in a concentrated area, and then in the 70s and 80s they kind of spread out. So but then there are transplants that come in and they just know that to be a black area, and then they're just like, they just rep it like it's,
Oh, right, sure.
So like, there's all these rappers from the 2000s that are like the East Side and naming all these places in the East Side, and it's like, yeah, in the 70s those places were the white areas.
Right. Oh,
like,
right.
Is a thing,
Yeah, they were naming the white flight hotspots, and all right, if you get whatever you get from that, I just know that like nowhere I name in my youth is ever gonna get me any credit at all. Really.
No.
Not West Valley City, nigga. West Jordan, bro. Murray. Come on.
Sure. But like when you zoom out and find out that those places are in Utah.
Yeah.
Even if it sounded hard, and then be like, oh, where's that? And then you say Utah, it's gonna like take it away anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
I just think there is like I think it's like White County or like White Ridge, like right there. It's like really, it's really on the nose. Right. It's really on the nose.
Because it could be the snow or the people.
Yeah. And unfortunately, it's less and less snow because of climate change. So now it's the people.
Damn.
Yeah. It's it's tough out here, but that's why we have this podcast. So people from Atlanta can tell me what's going on. Also, I wanted to know, were you in a frat? Did you do frat?
No,
Okay.
I wasn't
You
in
don't.
a frat.
You don't strike me as a fraternity guy.
Predominantly white institution, a PWI, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, our school might have been like 8%, 10% black, but our undergrad's like 20,000.
Got you.
So that's still like 2,000 black people.
Yeah, I remember. It's really funny that, like,
undergrad.
That is such a, I guess defining factor in how black people see education in terms of PWIs and stuff, because it's like, growing up, I would have been, oh, you mean like normal? Like that is, I would have been like, oh, like standard. And we have a word for it, but like that is kind of the standard education system that we have in America for the most part. Am I wrong about that?
Maybe not. I don't know if it's. I think because of the large population of black people in Georgia, I feel like it's probably, that's probably super skewed. I know for me, that was a very jarring, and the people that I knew growing up were just like, you go out there and they gonna take you. They gonna make you drink out of a keg. You better be careful out there.
Oh, they would scare you.
Yeah, they were scared.
That's crazy.
They don't know anything but Van Wilder,
right?
And like American Pie and like Jackass. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no like,
you can't go to them white schools.
Yeah.
And them white schools, they be putting this stuff up your butt. You gotta be something that did happen at the PWI that I went to is I had a gang, a crew of white friends, and they would get drunk and drive around and find white picket fences and then just crash through them. They called it fencing. A couple of them would get real drunk. They'd go, let's go fencing. They would just drive around, go, oh shoot, there's a fence. And they'd get drunk and then they just like crash their bodies through the fence.
Their bodies.
Yeah.
I'm thinking trucks. I was like, this is truck culture.
No.
This is
white man, I have a rage that I can't understand kind of culture, and I have to body slam a fence and take it down for no reason.
Yeah, nah. You didn't participate, right?
No. I was like,
you didn't stay on guard when they did this, did you?
No, I was not. I was in the minivan just watching, and I feel like those were not my first, but some definite defining moments of like, what are these white boys doing?
Yeah.
Like that, I was already, not that I was even around black people yet in my life at that point.
Sure.
But I was already like, this is not something I do. What is that where you want to just crash through a fence just cause? Like,
yeah.
The only thing that could make that happen is the Caucasian mind. I think their natural proclivity to sort of crash through fences and break down barriers where other people live is just the colonization coming out of their hearts into their minds. And that's what Columbus did, essentially. He said, let's go fencing.
When they're doing this, do the fences topple over or they bust through?
They bust through them.
Oh, that's crazy.
They bust through them and break it. They're like broken. They're not just like, because they're like picket fences. So the idea is to like destroy the fence, not just to knock it down so they can put it back up, but to like smash through it.
That's crazy. I have too much respect for Wilson to do that.
Yeah. You're gonna go through and be at Wilson's crib
and see Wilson's face.
You see him in his face. You're actually not allowed to see his face. That'll kill you.
Yeah.
That sends you to a that's like domain expansion if you look into Wilson's eyes.
Yeah.
Seeing the face of God, that's horrible. So, like, what I'm saying is the people who were warning you weren't wrong.
No, they weren't wrong. I think that also there was a fear of, like, something could happen to you traveling from Atlanta to Athens.
Oh.
There's, like, space in between.
Oh, you have sundown towns and stuff?
Yeah, that, like, people are afraid of, like, when you leave the city, when you leave Atlanta and get into Georgia, that's when it gets scary. You know what I'm saying?
The way that you said those, like they're different.
I mean, but like even if you look, on election day, when you look at the map,
right?
Atlanta is this big blue, place, and then you get into Georgia, and then it's like super red.
You're not in a great situation where you have to drive around with an electoral map to decide which turns to take.
Yeah.
We're like, they were gonna swing blue. Let's go through this way. They almost swung blue. We got to take this route.
It's not. I mean, it's not all political, but Georgia has red clay. Like even the dirt there is a little Republican. Like
right.
And I will say, the times that I've been the most fearful of police is probably traveling to and from Athens, just because I'm like, I'm in, I'm just in one of those counties. I'm in Mayberry somewhere,
Yeah, that definitely sounds. Mayberry just sounds Huckleberry-ish.
Well, that's a fictional place from the Andy Griffith Show, but I was trying to use that as an example for like a country town with no black people.
See, I didn't even watch the Andy Griffith Show, to be honest. Is that a show
great.
I should watch?
It's great.
Okay, but isn't Andy Griffith? Isn't he racist in it? Isn't that like one of his things?
You can't be racist when there's no black people in the town, baby.
That's what the people I grew up with thought.
How can I be racist? I don't even know what a black person looks like.
I don't see color because I literally don't see them.
Yeah. I'm just fishing with my son. Mm-hmm. We have a jail cell that fits one guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, they had it nice over there.
It's a fun show. No, it's a fun show.